The Pan-Africanist Congress is the outspoken detractor of the Freedom Charter. Known for its steadfast campaign for the return of land to the black majority, the PAC has denounced as lies the fourth clause of the Freedom Charter, which says the land shall be shared among those who work it, arguing that it dilutes the principle of African ownership. Although South Africans from all walks of life participated in the adoption of the Charter, it remains an ANC document. Former ANC Secretary General and now its National Chair Gwede Mantashe says they've managed to live up to the ideals of this historic document. He insists that only 2 of its 10 clauses remain a work in progress.
The clauses of the Freedom Charter are 10. 8 of those clauses in the preamble have been implemented almost fully. We have 2 clauses that are work in progress. One of them is the land question. The second one is the wealth.
With the recent signing of the expropriation bill into law, current ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula says slowly but surely they will realize the full implementation of the ideals of the Charter.
If you take land and wealth, we are implementing that within the framework of economic transformation. That is why we have repealed the Act of 1975 and introduced the Act of Land Expropriation. That on its own is the implementation of the Freedom Charter, bit by bit. As we come back to power in full swing, that program will be accelerated without negotiating with anyone. And the setback we have suffered affect the implementation and faster implementation of the Freedom Charter.
However, after 30 years of freedom, and with South Africa still the most unequal society in the world, Mbalula concedes that it has been difficult to see the realization of all the clauses of the Freedom Charter.
Of course, we are executing the full realization of the Freedom Charter within a democratic process, which at the present moment does not favor the ANC. We have ensured that over 30 years, a better life for all is actually finding expression in our programs. Because a better life for all is the full realization of the Freedom Charter. Even in other areas that you can mention, is not yet full cycle of what the Freedom Charter says.
There is a broad consensus that most of the objectives of the Charter have been realized, at least according to political analyst Moeletsi Mbeki.
A lot of what the Freedom Charter wanted to be achieved has been achieved. For example, the people shall govern. That is at the heart of the Freedom Charter, actually.
With its 10 clauses, which cover human rights and dignity, equality before the law and access to land and wealth ownership, among others, the Freedom Charter was a precursor to South Africa's revered and respected constitution. Ntebo Mokobo for SABC in Soweto.